Welcome to South for Your Mouth. Today we're doing a delicious pumpkin pie for the holidays.
We're going
to be using Easy Pumpkin Pie Mix, and this is 30 ounces if I get that right.
by Libby.
By Libby. You're going to turn your oven on to 350, and we're going to use a pre-made pie crust here to get this rolling.
See this one? It just unrolls so easily. You have to have a very deep dish for this pie. You can use the frozen pie crust, which works well. So don't feel like you have to have this kind of crust. You can get a pre-made crust in the freezer section and defrost it. Pierce your crust just a little bit and stick it in the oven. Let it be there until you get your pie mixture ready.
We're going to first add our pumpkin pie mix.
Get all that goodness out of the bottom. It's so good.
We're going to add a half a cup of sugar and a half a cup of Eagle brand
milk.
Eagle brand
now
milk.
You can use a store brand as long as it's that condensed milk.
Condensed milk, there we go.
Sweet and condensed.
Sweet and condensed. Now we're going to mix it really well. And we're going to add this right here, which is some pumpkin pie spice. And the reason being is, in our opinion, the Libby that you add in there, which is good, it's just not quite spicy enough.
It's good, it just don't say mwah. Right?
Yep, have to have the moi factor.
You know, sprinkle it liberally.
Alright.
Stir it up. Now you have not added eggs yet, so you can taste it at this point because the eggs are not in it. Make sure you got the right seasoning, okay? And if not, add more.
Still got the pie crust in the oven here, heating up. You don't want to leave it any longer than 10 minutes, maybe even earlier. Just keep an eye on it.
I'm now going to put 4 eggs. This is large eggs, but if you can look at this, this is not large. So the recipe calls for 3 extra large eggs. So I'm putting 4 large eggs because these are not very big. Break them in a separate bowl to make sure they're good. Now beat them. Till they're light and fluffy. These eggs have naturally have not been salted, so I'm just going to sprinkle a little tad of salt in it. When you get it completely incorporated, pour it into your pumpkin mix. And mix well. Okay, we're ready to pour it into our crust now. It's a big pie, so that's why you got to have a deep crust. Place it in your oven and cook it like 45 to 50 minutes till it's set. Checking our pie. It's all risen up, and see when I touch it like this, it's firm. You see it's not runny. See? So it took, let me tell you, it took at least an hour, maybe an hour and 5 minutes because it's such a thick pie. Now if you want to put it in too thin crust, you can cook it a lot quicker. When it cools down and before you serve it, top it with whipped cream. Yum, delicious. I don't know if we can get it. I know we can.
I don't know, it's a long way.
You want whipped cream?
Sure.
That'd be great.
Special guest this evening, Renita.
Yay!
Trying the pumpkin pie.
Come on, Mommy, get that.
Reality.
Ooh, how is it?
Mamma mia.
She's got too much whipped
not
cream on
I
it.
gave her too much.
I'm not sure this is a cake mix.
It's so good. It really is
really
so
is
good.
How's the actual pie?
It's good.
Hey,
I mean, it's real
The
good.
seasoning in it, perfect. I'm so glad.
Oh man,
Yum.
it's very good.